Hi there, I am Amelia Fabriches, and I am a high school social studies teacher, and I teach United States government and world geography. So a little bit about me. I'm in my second year of teaching, and along with teaching, I also coach tennis and serve as a student council sponsor at the school as well. I teach at Heston High School in Heston, Kansas. It is just north of Wichita. It is a school of about 275 students, and I find it to be a really great size. We are the only swathers out there. That is our mascot. If you don't know what that is, it is a piece of farm equipment that more or less cuts hay. I grew up in western Kansas on a farm, and that picture in the center there is me sitting on my dad's Heston swather. And that picture hangs up in my classroom, and my students seem to appreciate it. Furthermore, I attended Bethany College in Lindsborg, Kansas, and that is where I received my undergrad. So, critical reflection. My building principal and assistant principal both do a really great job of making sure students are getting what they need from a legal standpoint. They make sure that the paperwork and all of those things are filled out correctly for 504s, SIP meetings, IEPs, all of those things. We're well informed, and I know that those students are getting what they need, and they're doing their job from the legal standpoint. Also, on professional development days, the superintendent does a really nice job of relaying news and messages from the state. He really serves as a great liaison and communicates really well with the district, what's going on and things that we need to be aware of. Also, I know our school administrators are sure that we are following rules on food as far as what we can and cannot serve, can and cannot be sold. Our high school has some really great entrepreneurial opportunities for kids, and they run a business, and as a result they sell things, and there's several state requirements as to what they can and cannot sell students during the day, and I know our administration does a really great job of allowing them to do that, but doing it so that the state would definitely allow for it too. And then of course fire drills, tornado drills, all of those things are being done and being executed very neatly and are very organized, and so they're keeping all of those things in accordance. Also, with standardized testing, when we administer those tests, we make sure and do them correctly and do them in the correct time frame, and that's based on what the state wants from the school. The administration team and the school board also are really sure to recognize and keep up to date with what a teacher is required to do to keep their license up to date and renewed and all of those things, and so they're making sure that legally that the teachers have what they need and are informing us of those things. So with the critique, truthfully, I learn more and more about the state and the federal laws as I teach. I read the board minutes, and that really gives me a good opportunity to keep myself informed and know what's going on, know what's being talked about, what decisions are being made, and so I find that to be a good tool. But honestly, I think the best tool that I have is I follow things like KSDE and different things on social media. Twitter has just been a really awesome way to connect and reach out to all different kinds of people, and then it's just it serves as a really good resource too when I can read about a topic, and it gives me some tools to look into something more, find more information, and all those things. So, plan and purpose. I need to expose myself to more resources and take an initiative and become more involved and more informed. I should also make an appearance at some of the school board meetings, especially if I read the notes and the minutes and I know what's going on, read the agenda. But being present really showing up gives me the opportunity to maybe ask questions and to hear some things and understand input and maybe share input better. I also need to ask more questions, and not just to the school board, but also to our administrators. I'm very fortunate and have really, really wonderful administrators, and they're a great resource and a great tool for me, and so I need to take full advantage of that and use them as a tool. And so that is going to be some of my plan. So thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to this class and seeing what is all in store for us. Thanks.